Hello and welcome to my channel, Transcendent Transmutation. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio. This reading is for Scorpio for the full moon in Pisces we have here September 1st and 2nd. Again, the full moon is actually going to be September 1st all over the west coast of the North America, and it's going to be actually September 2nd everywhere else in the world. So if you're on the West Coast, you can expect it to be September 1st. This is a general reading. Take what vibes with you and leave the rest behind. For a more in-depth reading, you might want to check out your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with Scorpio September 1st through September 17th. Scorpio, what can we look to get from this full moon? All right, let us have a peek. Alrighty, Scorpio. So the first card I pulled here is Eight of Pentacles. This is good. What I'm seeing here for you, Scorpio, is really getting down to business and beginning to work on your pentacles. And honestly, it looks like a lot of you Scorpios have really been putting your nose to the grindstone and trying to bring out a positive change in your life. Scorpios are always about that evolution and transmutation, so I know you guys have been working hard, and I get the confirmation here with Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands here. Okay, this means that this is a time right now for you, Scorpio, to reinvent your inner will and reinvent the way that you think about things. So reinventing the way you want to move ahead. And if you've listened to my general energy resonance reading for this full moon in Pisces, you're going to see that right now really is about bringing into balance your inner self, your inner will, so your mind, your spirit, your inner fire, and bringing it down to earth. With a pragmatic approach by refining the way you go about your day-to-day. So to me, this looks like, Scorpio, you are really going to be getting down to business. You're going to be lighting a matchstick under your butt here. You're going to get moving, and you're going to start refreshing your mindset, which is great. Now, here at the center of everything, I see you moving ahead and nurturing your inner intellect. So this is becoming very pragmatic. This is becoming solution-based. This is thinking more about solutions rather than the problem at hand, and really nurturing this idea about how you want to perceive things. What is the way you want to look at things? How do you want to move ahead? What I'm seeing is going to balance you and bring you down to earth right now, Scorpio, is taking a pause to celebrate how far you've come. I mean, look, Scorpio, you're 8 out of 10 of the way there, okay? You've been working hard. So even though you're not all the way there yet, what is going to keep you balanced is remembering to take time to celebrate the good things in life. Now, with the Six of Wands, the thing to remember with the Six of Wands is that, hey, you're 6 out of 10 with the wands, getting to where you need to be. So it's not a time to get like super crazy extravagant, but if you don't take a pause sometimes to celebrate yourself and celebrate what you've accomplished, then, you know, sometimes that can make you feel not grounded. We all need to take a little break and celebrate the little things in life. What I have here as far as your emotions, Scorpio, is emotional satisfaction, okay? You have a lot of good things coming for you. Emotionally, you are going to acquire these 10 cups in your life. That energy is completely accessible to you right now during this full moon. The thing to remember, especially with this placement here in the west, is that it's going to remain key, if you remember back to my reading with the devil, to not allow your bad habits or your shall I say tendencies towards over exaggerating your own emotions or acting on impulse. Don't do any of that. Don't get frustrated. Don't put frustrations towards, your relationships or your family. Remember that you have this emotional satisfaction coming to you if you're able to deal with this anger and disappointment and frustration that's going to come. You have the 10 of Cups energy accessible to you right now. Moving ahead, your inner will right now, your fire, Scorpio, is looking really super great with this 3 of Pentacles. This is a reminder to keep working with people with whom you can have a good synergy with. The thing I like about this card is it represents masters and laborers, so this is people working together regardless of their background. It doesn't matter that one person has more experience than the other. Everybody's working towards the greater and common good of a main goal in mind. This is the kind of energy you need to be working with, Scorpio, because you do not do well. Scorpios do not do well in situations with people with super big egos, because all a Scorpio is going to want to do is destroy that ego. So you need to work with people who are going to be supportive of you no matter what your place in life is, and both of you kind of see the same direction. That's really key right now for you, Scorpio, as far as strengthening your inner will. The biggest combative energy I'm seeing for you, Scorpio, is your own illusions. And this has to do with your mind. So what kind of things are you hiding from yourself? What needs to be brought to light? And in fact, I am going to pull some cards here and see. Interesting. So I have Judgment, 9 of Cups, and Death here. So honestly, I really just think the only thing that's waiting in the shadows for you, Scorpio, is death. You have a whole new fresh start awaiting for you. And again, it's going to lead you to that emotional satisfaction. And you're just going to have to wait for the time and the place that's coming for you, Scorpio. So just allow it to happen naturally. And it looks like with this, it actually is. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to do a charm toss, and we're going to see what kind of extra information we can get for you, Scorpio. Woo, okay. Interesting. I have the diamond ring. It fell on the 8 of Pentacles. This means commitment, Scorpio. You are definitely committed to getting shit done this full moon. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. And I also have my wolf tooth, crystal skull, and Numite piece that fell here on the 6 of Wands. What this is telling me is, in order to raise your vibration and make sure that you're not imbalanced in your psychic abilities, it is important to celebrate. Remember, we talked about that 6 of Wands, to celebrate. This wolf claw, or a tooth rather, represents digging into the state, digging into the core of a situation. So really, honestly, this is all about just celebrating. This is about digging in and really enjoying all the good things you can. This Numite here represents, they call it the Sorcerer's Stone. And this represents your magical abilities, and actually a lot of your magical abilities and spiritual progression is going to happen when you take time to celebrate the small victories that you have in life. So definitely don't push those aside. Now, the last thing I forgot to bring up here is something to remember that is kind of bringing together this reading, which is the Five of Pentacles. So I want you to remember that there is going to be a lot of external issues that are going to cause you to feel like you're having a difficult time. This could be especially in areas of finances and with relationships. This is a big theme for this full moon coming up. So keep that in mind. But also remember that the Five of Pentacles is not permanent. It represents temporary setbacks. And I had the key fall there on the Five of Pentacles. So remember that that's key. Nothing is going to be permanent. The key here is just remembering that any difficulty that you experience, which is most likely going to be with money or interpersonal relationships right now, it's going to pass. So don't put too much energy into it. And I have off to the side here the lingam stone and the heart. And they fell between the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. And it looks like the biggest key here to love and sexual energy actually lies here in reframing your mindset, getting your mind right, and seeing that you have already the energy of everything that you can want in life coming to you. And by opening your eyes and tuning into this, you're going to be able to not only revive your sexual energy, revive your sexual relationships, but also bring about a new perspective that is going to really tune you into your heart's desire, and it's going to lead you there as well. So this looks really great for you, Scorpio. I wish you the best. Much love to all of my Scorpios out there. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and we'll see you next time.